dear students. Welcome back in our moral science class once again. So dear students, today we are going to start our second chapter, Love for the Motherland. Here in this lesson, we have to see about our Netaji, what he did for our nation. So let's start. Netaji, our respected leader. He says that, "Give me blood and I will give you freedom." These are the famous words of a brave freedom fighter, Subhash Chandra Bose. He was fondly called Netaji by everyone. He was born on January 23rd, 1897. He is a hero who sacrificed his life in the freedom struggle for India. So let's see the student's second paragraph, page number 8. He was a very intelligent and disciplined child. As he grew older, he felt unhappy that the British ruled India. Once, his English teacher at college made unpleasant remarks about Indians in his class. He protested and in turn was expelled from the college. He never regretted it and was only proud that he stood up for what was right. After completing his college education, Subhash went to England and passed the civil service examination with merit. But Jallianwala Bagh massacre disturbed him. Then he decided to dedicate his life for India's freedom struggle. He left his civil services training midway to return to India in 1921. Netaji aimed at an armed revolution against the British. He formed his own party, the Forward Bloc. He was jailed and then released due to protests around the country. But he was not allowed to move out of his residence in Kolkata. Now let's see, dear students, page number 9. He escaped from his residence and went first to Germany and then Japan to seek their cooperation against the British. Then he formed the Indian National Army. Indian National Army, it is a full form of INA, dear students. Under his leadership, INA crossed the border and entered India. It even hosted the Indian flag in Kohima, Assam. However, Japan and Germany got defeated in the Second World War. Without their help, it was impossible to continue the revolution. His army surrendered. It is believed that on August 17, 1945, Netaji died in a plane crash while flying from Bangkok to Tokyo. He did not live to see the Indian independence, but his spirit still continues to inspire us. So, my dear students, we learn about our respected leader Netaji. Now, they given that martyrs of daily life. It is a conversation in between two students and one man. So, you have to read that at home and you have to understand what they want to say about the sacrifice of our leaders for our country. So, let's see page number 10. We have heard about the sufferings of the Indian freedom fighters. Why did they suffer so much? Just out of their love for the nation. All their personal desires and wishes were sacrificed for the country. The freedom we enjoy today is the result of their suffering. You know, my dear students, many our freedom fighters did their sacrifices for our country, and now we are sitting here in a very happy. So, we have to love our motherland just as we love our own mother. How we are loving our own mother, like that we have to love our motherland. Mother plays an important role in bringing up a child. In the same way, our motherland also gives us many facilities to grow. That protects us from all kinds of external dangers. She gives us all the opportunities for advancement. How can we express our love for the nation? There are different methods used for it. We can respect the national flag and national anthem. We can celebrate the important national events like the Independence Day and the Republic Day. But there is a better method to show our love for the country. How will we show our love for the country, dear students? We can try to free our nation from corruption, caste system, poverty, violence, inequality, etc. Let our actions prove the depth of our love for the nation. Now, maybe you understand, dear students, how we have to show our love for the country. We can try to free our nation from corruption, caste system, poverty, violence, inequality, etc. See in that blue box what they say. The Jallianwala Bagh massacre is a painful episode of Indian freedom struggle. On 13th April 1919, a crowd of non-violent protesters gathered in the Jallianwala Bagh garden in Amritsar, Punjab. On the orders of General Dyer, the army fired on the crowd of 10 minutes. The figures released by the British government were 370 dead and 1200 wounded. Other sources place the number dead over 1000. So, dear students, you learn about the country, about the leader, what they did for our India, for our country. So always you have to keep that, you have to love our country. And what they says in this lesson, always you have to use in your life. Okay, dear students? See what our Abraham Lincoln says. I like to see a man proud of his country and like to see him so live that his country is proud of him. Now, question answers. See the exercise. Answer the questions in one or two sentences. See the first question. It is given in your book, page number 11. How did Jallianwala Bagh massacre change the life of Netaji? So, answer is that after Jallianwala Bagh massacre, Netaji decided to dedicate his life for India's freedom struggle and left his civil services training is midway. Okay. Now second question. How can we martyrs of daily life? Answer is that we can be martyrs of our daily life by fulfilling our duties in honest way and love our country. Question number 3. How should we prove our love for the nation? Answer is that we can try to free our nation from corruption, social events, poverty, violence and injustice. So now you understand, dear students, all the answers, this lesson also. Now see the action plan. It is an activity. You have to write down. Okay, you have to note down that. You find some of your friends talking during the national anthem. They are not keeping attention to. Do you think it is your responsibility to correct them? If so, how will you do that? That you have to write there in your action plan. Okay, dear students? So, today we will stop here only. Next video we will meet again. Up to that time, goodbye. Have a nice day.